We have now done our upper part of the body and the lower part of the body, so we can now continue with our wings. We're going to start with the smaller section and then move on until we get to the bigger part of the wing. Working from the front of our pewter on our lino, with our Teflon tool, we can then draw in the outline of our shape with a medium to a hard pressure. We can do this on both sides. We then remove our pewter from our lino, place it on our hard surface so that we can flatten from the front. We can then tidy up with the Teflon tool. So for the next part, we're going to do these dots. We're going to do them from the back of our pewter on our soft surface. So we turn our pewter upside down and we place it on our soft surface. Using our ball and cup tools, we can now do the circles from the back. So we press 90 degrees down and make a small circle. We can do all of them at the same time. Remember that we're using a medium pressure, not to push too hard, because you can push straight through your pewter. We turn our pewter to the front and place it on our hard surface. And then we use the cup part and press down. We can then use our paper stump to flatten the area around again. We put our pewter back onto our semi-soft surface, still working from the front of our pewter. We can now continue with the next curly part of our design, which is done in the same manner as the first one. We can do both of them at the same time. Still working on the front of our pewter on our semi-soft surface. We can use the Teflon tip, and with a medium to a hard pressure, we draw in the outlines. We can now remove our lino, place our pewter on our hard surface, still face up, and we can flatten from the front. We flatten on either side of the design, and we try to flatten as close as possible to our raised area. Using the Teflon tip tool, I can now get into the finer, tiny details and flatten the area around, creating a nice crisp edge. We can now continue with the next part of our design, which is the next couple of dots that we're going to do in the same manner as we did the first ones. We turn our pewter upside down and we place it again on our soft surface. We use the ball and cup tool, press down and make a circular motion. Again, I'm going to do all of them at the same time. Turn our pewter face up again and place it on our hard surface so that we can place the cup part of the tool over our little balls. We can then use the paper stump to flatten the area around. Still working on our hard surface. We return our pewter to our semi-soft surface and we can continue with the next Kirby design. Again, we're going to do both of them at the same time. So working from the front of our pewter, using our Teflon tip, and with a medium to a hard pressure we can draw in the outline. We remove our semi-soft surface, place our pewter face up on our hard surface and we flatten from the front again. That's the upper part of the first wing done. So we can now add the lines on either side of our first designs. This will raise up that first design so that we have a layer on top of another layer. We can do that on both sides of our wings. So we place our pewter face up on our semi-soft surface and with a medium to a hard pressure we draw in these lines. We can then remove our pewter from our semi-soft surface, place it on our hard surface and again flatten from the front with our paper stump. There we go. That's the first part of our top wing done.